Welcome to another edition of the Go Noles podcast. I'm your host, Gregory McCoy. This podcast is by a fan for fans. I am not a journalist. I am not a reporter. I am not a insider. I do not work for a website. The majority of my content comes from me, in my opinion. Other information comes from the internet. Man, I had to really take a minute before I recorded this podcast this morning. ACC champs dominate Louisville, a top 15 team. I mean, it's just unbelievable. It's surreal. I mean, this was the goal, though. This is where I thought we could be. If politics keeps us out of the playoff, I really don't care. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's the college football pageant. It is what it is. But just a tremendous game defensively. Tremendous play calling game by Adam Fuller. Tremendous play by Brandon Fisk. He should have been MVP. I understand that Tuafili scored the only touchdown in the game, but still, Brandon Fisk single-handedly took over this game tonight. He made some NFL money. I think he's potentially a first-rounder now because he absolutely dominated that interior Louisville offensive line. I mean, we've beaten teams with a backup quarterback. We've beaten teams with a true freshman quarterback. What more do we have to do? What more do we have to do? It's what games on the field have to matter, man. And you can't sit here and go 13-0 and not be one of the top teams, top four teams. This, in my opinion, it's Michigan, Washington, Florida State, and then you put whoever you want. The debate should be for the number 4 spot between Georgia, Alabama, and Texas. That's the only debate that you should have. It shouldn't be nothing concerning Florida State. We did our job. We won our games. We won our conference championship. So, but, you know, the 4-letter network is running this thing, and they're going to put in the teams who they want to put in. And that's why I don't even take the college football playoff seriously. Never have. Even the one time we was in it. So, you know, I really don't care. Like I said, we've done our job. We've done what we were supposed to do. There's nothing more we can do. Our fate is in the hands of probably some people who've never played college football. You know, this chick, Dinich on ESPN, she's a joke. You got Florida State at number 6. Are you losing? Have you lost your fucking mind? Excuse my language. Have you lost your mind, bro? Number 6, an undefeated Power 5 champion is number 6. Are you serious right now? And that's why I've always said everything needs to be settled on the field. This is nothing but an extended version of the BCS. That's all this is. Everything should be settled on the field. There should be no committees. There should be no humans outside of the players and coaches deciding who is the champion. Because these committees are doing it for the networks. They're not doing it to decide who the true champion is. It's the 4 best teams in their opinion. And that's not how you play football. Football should never be decided based on someone's opinion, man. It should be decided based on what happens on the field. So, ACC champs. I'm on the internet right now trying to find me an ACC, Florida State ACC champion t-shirt, man. Like I said, I'm ecstatic. You know, we've had a lot of naysayers these last couple of weeks when Jordan Travis, even really before Jordan Travis went down, they was trying to find a way to get us out of the picture. But now they're trying to say, oh, well, you don't have your best player. Well, okay, so what? Ohio State didn't have their best player several years ago, and they went on to win the whole damn thing. So you don't know what could happen. I seen a championship defense out there tonight. That's what I seen. I seen a championship defense that's getting a 6'7", 325 defensive tackle back, or not back, but he's going to be eligible to play in the playoff, transfer from Miami, Darrell Jackson Jr. So I think the defense is only going to get better. And none of those teams want to see our defense. And we'll play anybody. We'll play Washington. You put us in the 3 spot, we'll play Washington. It doesn't matter. We'll play Michigan. We'll play anybody. I mean, everybody was slobbing Georgia all season, and every real football fans knew this was not the Georgia team the last several years that was just rolling people. So I knew that Georgia defense could be had. They just had to go up against a good offensive line. And they did, and they got beat. So I give Alabama kudos. I think Alabama should be in the 4th spot. But see, Texas beat Alabama, so it's going to be hard to put Alabama over Texas. So the only debate to me is the 4th spot. But they're going to try to put Texas and Alabama in there over Florida State. That's what they want to do. And that shit ain't right. But, like I said, it's the college football pageant. It's the team that looks the part. It's the team that's the prettiest. It's the team that's the sexiest. It's the team that looks good in the swimsuits. It's not about on-the-field results. It's who we want that can make us the most money over, 2 games. That's what it is. And I wish they would just come out and say that. Okay? All I know, my boys have won 19 in a row. We've won the last 2 with a backup and a true freshman. And Louisville was a top 15 team. Their offense was explosive. Our defense dominated them. Like, what more do we have to do to be recognized as one of the best teams in this country, man? Okay? Like I said, you can use the Jordan Travis stuff as an excuse, but at the end of the day, I don't think it would have mattered. I think you're just using that as a convenience thing to keep us out. Clearly, if Tate Rodemaker would have played tonight, we would have had a better passing offense. But now, you give us a month to get ready, I think we can beat anybody. Washington is a very good team, but they can be had. We've seen that. So, Michigan, very good team. They can be had. Okay? Whoever else, Alabama, Texas, Ohio State, any of those teams can be had. I can't believe that lady put us at number 6 in her rankings. What a joke. Like, I can't even take you seriously as a college football analyst at this point. Like, every time you come on TV, I just mute the TV now. So, it's whatever, man. I don't care. College football pageant. Do what you gonna do. We'll see what happens later on today. As always, go Noles. The podcast is available on YouTube and all podcast platforms. Thank you for your support. More shows coming. Thank you.